Do you want to say the intro or should I say the intro?
You go for it, girl.
Should we do it together?
I don't even know the intro.
Oh, yes you do. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you're watching this video.
Right.
Ready?
1、2の3.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you're watching
this video. Fail.
Anyways, hello and welcome to our Q&A video. We recently celebrated our second year of marriage. And wait, does that make sense? Second year of marriage? Our second anniversary.
Yeah, second anniversary.
I tried to make
2
it sound...
years of marriage.
I'm trying to make it sound fancier than it is. It didn't work. Okay, we just celebrated our second anniversary?
Yes.
Okay, second anniversary of marriage, and I thought that it would be a due time for us to do a marriage Q&A, because I thought that would be kind of interesting, because we're veterans now, so I asked you guys to ask your questions, and we can answer them tonight. The first question is, how did you meet? And would you like to answer the question?
We met at church,
Mhm.
young adults group.
Yes, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
The next question.
And our mutual friend did introduce us in kind of way because she invited us to a bubble tea.
Yeah, my friend knew that I had a crush on him, but I was too scared to talk to him. So shout out to Abby for literally making this relationship happen, because I feel like I literally, at least faster, she got it moving. She got us moving along.
True, yeah.
Because she invited us, without telling either of us, invited us out to bubble tea.
Mm-hmm.
And like a small group of 4 people. And
Yeah.
Then it started a bubble tea tradition where we all went out every single Monday night for bubble tea. And the group grew bigger and bigger, but we got to know each other every week.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we started dating. So the next question is, what's the biggest difference between when you got married and now in terms of your relationship?
Well, I think we know each other better and more intimately than when we started.
We got married pretty fast. We only dated for
6 months, I
6
think,
months.
before we got engaged.
And then we
got engaged for 3 months and then we got married.
Yeah. So our relationship pre-marriage was only 9 months. Oh my gosh, like a child.
Wow.
Yeah, when we got married, I would say that we didn't know each other very well as friends. Like, we knew each other's values and all the important stuff, but like now I feel like we're like really close. So that's a big difference, I would say.
I agree.
The next question is, what's your favorite couple activity?
What's our favorite?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Ladies go first.
I like when we have dance parties in the kitchen.
That's true. It's like spontaneous dance parties.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that.
Is that a good answer?
That's a good answer.
Cool. Ooh, next one. Would you have kids in Japan if you're still there when you're ready?
Why not?
Yeah, I would.
Cool.
Yeah, next question. The next question is, something about marriage that you didn't expect.
Well, I didn't expect marriage to be this great.
Wow, that's so charming.
How about you?
To be honest, the same though. Like, not even on a cheesy level. Like, I genuinely didn't expect it to be, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't
nice.
cheesy. Was I cheesy? I was a bit cheesy.
Okay, I thought you were trying to be
true.
real. It is true though. I don't know. I didn't expect it to be so much fun, maybe? Yeah. I didn't expect marriage to be so fun. That sounds depressing, but it's true. How you guys fell in love. This is a loaded question for us.
Wow.
Yeah. May I go?
Go for it.
We talked about this earlier today. Do we agree on what we talked about earlier today?
I don't know, you gotta remind me.
Well,
probably yes.
So I think there's a difference between loving someone and feeling in love. I feel like being in love is like a kind of feeling, right? More than like choosing to love someone. So I would say that we fell in love in marriage, like after we got married. Because we dated pretty seriously. We went in with the intent of marriage. Like we were extremely intentional and extremely serious, and some might say very not romantically. And
in fact, I told Naomi that I told you that, you know, it may not be romantic, but we should talk about our values and what we hold important first, and then get that out of the way, and afterwards enjoy the romantic side of the relationship.
Yeah, once we know that we're good for each other and that we're going to be good partners.
Yeah.
So I would say that we fell in love through getting married, because we got to live together and get to know each other, and I feel like I fell in love with you after we got married.
Wow, me
which
too.
is kind of the opposite of a lot of people's experiences. But I like it. I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest.
Me too.
The next question is a lot more lighthearted. It's, are you going to buy a cat? And the answer is no. At least not as long as we're in this apartment, because they don't allow any pets at all.
They allow goldfish.
That's not a cat. Unless we named it cat.
Sure.
The next question is, do you watch TV shows or movies together, and what are they? For sure.
Recently, we've been watching Downton Abbey.
Yeah, we bought the entire series and we've been making our way through the whole thing. We're on season 5. We're watching the season finale tonight, actually, season 5. So one more season and we're done.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it.
It's so good. I watched it back in high school, but I never finished it. What has been the most unexpected part of your marriage so far? I know the answer.
Okay, you go first.
Moving to Japan, and then within Japan, having to move to another city suddenly.
That's true, yeah, we didn't expect that.
No, we didn't expect to move to Japan so early in our marriage, and we didn't expect to have to move within Japan so early.
Wasn't it the same question we just answered, like in different form? Just like a few minutes ago?
Like
Something
we didn't
that
expect.
marriage that you didn't expect.
This was about marriage, and this has been part of your marriage.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Alright.
They do sound similar, right? What has been the most challenging thing you've faced as a couple? I know the answer. You can say it.
Oh, you go first.
When I was depressed.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That was pretty challenging for
That
both
was
of us.
hard. There's a video about it previously that I talked about back in Vlogmas last year, but I was severely depressed, and it was induced by the birth control that I was on. And it was rough. Not gonna lie. It was not fun, but we made it through, and it's done now, so that's nice. I'm glad we got it over with earlier than later, and figured out that it was the medication that was causing it, so I could get off of it. And it faded, the depression faded quite quickly after that. And then our cousin Karina asks, babies, question mark, question mark, question mark. And our cousin Rashad also asks, babies, question mark. Yes, one day we would like babies, if that is the question.
There were other good questions. We were impressed by some of them, but we felt that, at least I felt that some of them were, I think, more intimate questions, and I think they were actually really good in that they were challenging us to think about them and to share with each other, but maybe not, they're not necessarily appropriate to share with the internet.
True, but they were really, really good, and we're excited to explore the answers ourselves. So thank you so much.
Thank you for those questions.
For all of your questions. They were really wonderful, and I'm so happy that we could do this video together and share a little bit of insight into our 2 years of marriage. Yeah, so thank you so much. I hope that you are doing well. Take care of yourself, eat well, and we will see you in the next video because we're headed off to the ocean tomorrow and I'm going to be vlogging that. So you'll see both of us in the next video. So look forward to that. Bye-bye.
Bye.